Hello, Libra. Good morning. Good morning, Libra. So, Libra, what we're going to do is go right into your reading. The title, good morning. The title of your reading is Will You Be Able to Compromise? Ooh, okay, because yesterday we were talking about, self-worth. We were talking about you, right? Because someone that you were dealing with was unavailable and they were going through a spiritual awakening, right? So today, this is very much so talking about, being able to compromise your integrity, that type of thing. What are you losing in the meantime, right? So when it comes down to compromise, I want to show you the reason why I said this, because this is the card that came out for you. Okay. Good morning, beautiful people. Here it says, are you in a situation where you need to compromise? Remember, we were talking about what? Okay. We were talking about your self care and integrity for you. Okay. So here it talks about, or are you compromising too much? Yeah. Okay. Giving too much and you weren't giving enough attention to yourself. It says, well, this card asks you to review your position and to find a solution that takes the need of all parties into an account, including yourself. Okay. And we already talked about that yesterday. And here we're going to talk about boundaries. But I also feel that you guys are going to be going into a marriage. And the reason why you're learning these type of lessons is because it's going to be this is going to be a connection that's going to be real. This is going to be your marriage connection. That's how I personally feel. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, and then we'll read the oracle cards a little bit later. And let's just go ahead and see. Let's see what we got for you, Libra. Oh, wow. Okay, that flew right behind me. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. Excuse the squeaky chair. So here with the Page of Cups, someone is coming in. Okay, here with the King of Pentacles. I believe that this does talk about a commitment. We were just talking about marriage, right? We were talking about someone coming in that's going to be more committal. A marriage card came out for you guys earlier when I was doing your pre-read. So this is the reason why you guys are going through all of this. It's preparing you. The universe is preparing you for it. Okay. At the bottom of the deck. Absolutely. For your wish fulfillment here. Okay. But the Page of Cups does represent new energy too. Someone who has to learn you. Not necessarily they're immature. I personally believe for a lot of you, it could be someone new. And then for others, it's just someone from the past that has to grow up a little bit, right? That's what we were talking about, all that waiting yesterday. Here with the Strength card, struggling. But it talks about the strength, someone being able to be strong enough to commit in a relationship, you being strong enough to wait if you want to. But your struggles can push you in a very beautiful direction. And this is where you guys are going. Here with the Queen of Wands, you're going to get your enthusiasm back. That's something that you guys have lost. Okay. Your enthusiasm, your excitability, that type of stuff. So you guys are going to get it. Go ahead and get another one. Here with the Nine of Pentacles. So right now, what are you doing? Focusing on yourself. Here with the Nine of Pentacles, you're single, you're not with them. So it's open opportunity. Okay. To make whatever happens, happen. Okay. Remember, compromising doesn't mean that you go off, do your thing and say, well, I'm going to cut everyone off. I'm not going to talk to anyone else. Compromising is the person who's going to come in and who's going to be stable. Okay, well, let's see what we can compromise on as a couple. Okay, not when you're single. Here with the Devil card, what's standing in the way? Toxicity, negative thoughts, someone who is immature. So the Devil card represents a lot right now. Okay, we want to try to get that out of here. So let's go ahead. Let's get some more cards for you. Whoa, Libra. Didn't I just say new love? I know you guys don't want to hear this because somebody in the comment section yesterday, I was literally sitting down right before I was getting, I went to the spa yesterday. And I was sitting there waiting and I'm looking at the comments and somebody was like, I'm going to wait forever. I'm like, okay. No one's stopping you from what you want to do. That's not what this is about. But the truth of the matter is, if you're going to wait forever, then this read isn't for you. Because love is in this reading. We're talking about real love. So it's just not for you. That's just how it works. Here with the Page of Swords, this is communication. Okay. Yes, it does mean new beginnings. It could be new beginnings even with someone from your past. But we're talking about how long are you going to wait? That was the question yesterday. Okay. And someone saying they're going to wait forever when it may not be that person, then love is in your reading and the person is not coming ever to, they're not going to come back in. It's just not your reading. It's love that's being able to compromise, not just with you, but with your person. Your person has to give to you too. That was the whole meaning, whole purpose of that read yesterday. And that person came in and did the exact opposite of what we were talking about. What are you giving to yourself? That is the sacrificial lamb attitude. I'm just going to go ahead and just give. That's okay. You know what? I'll wait. I'll sacrifice my life. I'll sacrifice my happiness to wait for someone to come in. I was like, okay. You do you. That's how it works. But this is for people who want love in their life. This is what this means. And all of this coming in, the Ace of Cups, we're talking about the Sun card, happiness. Here with the Hangman, look at how someone has to hold on and have so much strength because nothing has been moving. This is stagnant energy is causing someone to do that. Exactly. Don't ever compromise yourself or your dreams, what you're wanting. But people are different. Right, exactly. She'll be waiting while all you guys are completely married. And this is exactly what I was talking about. This is the single lady here with the Nine of Pentacles. The Empress has her person. The Empress has her emperor. It's not just the king. It's the emperor. Because you've learned your spiritual lessons. There's things that because it's part of your integrity. This is your, again, personal constitution. This is what you guys have learned. A lot of you Libras be on it. You guys get it. But I understood what was going on. But anyway, here, this is the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is a divine connection. What we're seeing here, a lot of you guys are going to be meeting people who have to learn you. They're excited. Part of that Page of Cups talks about someone who's eager. They're like, yes, let's get it. Okay. That's what that talks about. So we're going to go ahead and get that Page of Cups. Let's see what this is all about. Page of Cups here. This is missing energy. This is lacking. Two things. Could be someone who miss you, but this is also talking about a lack. Something lacking in your life, which is love. Because you're single. Here with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. That's right. The Empress have people come to her. Let's get that King of Pentacles. Ooh. Look at how this person views you. So someone really do believe that you are too good for them. Okay. This is what someone is thinking. That could be the reason why they're moving so slowly. They view you this way. You are, and the fact that the Sun is here and the Empress, some of you guys are going to be having children by this person. This is going to be a long-term committed relationship. And if you're past the children age, this is saying, abundance. You guys are going to be comfortable. The Empress is comfortable because the Emperor has everything. They can take care of you. They can do all of that. Okay. Let's get the Strength card. Here with the Strength card. This is an offer that you're holding. Someone is bringing something to you. You're very grounded. They see something in you. So not only are you pleasurable, are you youthful, that type of thing, you're going to be very grounded and stable. You're not going to have any problems. Okay. This person isn't just, look at this at the bottom of the deck. This is going to be a risk. Some of you guys are going to be like, listen, I don't know. I'm just going to go for it. And it's going to be a really good thing. This is new beginnings. This is clean slate. Now, this isn't to say that your person from the past can't grow up because they're That's what it was showing yesterday. It was showing that some people had to wait for this person to grow up. Yes, some of you guys have been waiting. It's been about a year or a year and a half. So yeah, I mean, of course, this could come from that, but this is not coming from people who were unavailable and you had to give everything. No, this is about someone who is ripe, because you guys are. That's what you're wanting. Let's get the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, your king. Okay, this king knows what they're wanting. Okay. And it's sexy, right? It's like you have passion towards a person. It's not like they just can provide for you. You know how people just get up with somebody just because they got money. You know, you're like, and they talk about, I used to hear nurses talk about that at work, and they have absolutely no passion and drive towards their husband. That was like, I'm like, how? It's like, I couldn't even live like that. Well, you guys won't, because you're very sexually attracted towards this person. This person takes, how can I explain it? Like, this person takes control of things. Your money is going to be on point too here with the Three of Pentacles. And this person wants to work things out for some of you. So someone has grown up, and for others, you guys could, meet someone who's going to be very cooperative. Okay, you're single. Why wouldn't they want to? All right. Who's going to what? Provide. There's the king and queen right there together. A lot of soulmate, a lot of that energy here in your reading. Someone who finds you very attractive. So let's go ahead. Let's get the Ace of Cups. Oof. Wow. And it's coming too. And it may have taken a while. Spirit be on it. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. We were just talking about marriage, long-term committed relationship. Now, marriage for some people is different. It could be, you guys are together for a very long time. Some people don't believe in it, but this is saying this is going to be very stable. And it's not just one thing. It's like it's stable with the money. There's love here. There's passion here. And someone is bringing this to you. And again, this worked both ways with someone from the past and someone new. But you have waited. You've been patient, and it will come, no matter where it's coming from. Okay? That's the guarantee. So it's not saying, oh, you guys are going to get this really quickly. I'm not going to lie. A lot of you guys have been waiting a very long time. Some of you guys may still have to wait, depending on your situation. Okay? But it's worth waiting for. This is amazing read. So let's go ahead. Let's get the Sun. Here, it looks like someone can't let you go. But this is also talking about releasing, right? You can read it either way. Here with the Nine of Cups for your happiness, for your wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. But you're happy. Okay? Some of you guys are going to be meeting someone new because you're very vulnerable. So that's that kind of like, closing off your heart chakra when you first meet them, that type of thing. But I feel like you're standing your ground for what you want. Okay, that's what you're doing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put this here. And let's get the Hangman. So the Hangman does talk about, stagnancy. That's part of the Temperance energy, something that's taken a long time to happen. So let's go ahead and get it. And again, new energy, but we want to get out of the page. So I want to give you that. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually give you this. So this does have something to do with someone being new, but it took a long time for it to happen, that type of stuff. Okay. So this is what I would say. Who is this person in my chat? You guys don't pay attention to that. A lot of these people are kind of coming on people's stuff, and they hate on me a lot, and they should. Anyway, and it does look like somebody from the past is kind of having this type of feeling because of regret, right? So now we're going to go back to the past. There's someone here that is still in this page energy, but they are growing, okay? But they have regret. This was the apology that we saw yesterday. Remember, we kind of saw this apology thing. Someone wanted to kind of come in. They have that type of stuff. And with you, you've been disappointed, but all of this stuff is coming in for you. Remember, she's still holding that pinnacle. You still have the offer in your hand. Now, some of you guys are going to have to choose. Okay. So this is the devil. Ooh, speaking of which, we saw the devil at the bottom of the deck with this row. This is the devil that you know. Some of you guys will stick to that or go back to that, like the forever lady. Or you guys are going to move on and find someone new. Okay. Thank you, Pia. Let's go ahead and get the Empress. Okay. Competition here with the Five of Wands. So we have two kings here. We have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. This came out before. Some of you guys are going to have two different kings here. Two different people. This is talking about the waiting, the resting, and the healing between time, and how long it took, but someone being very sincere. Here with the Knight of Pentacles. So y'all got this. I think the biggest issue with you, and this is it right here with the communication. So you guys have this. I just think with you guys, it's just this whole thing of you guys waiting, wondering when it's going to happen, that type of thing. But like I said before, this whole reading does talk about compromising. How much would you compromise your boundaries, your integrity, things of that nature. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get your love messages of love like we did yesterday. We had two Queen of Pentacles. I'm just not noticing that. A lot of you guys are dealing with earth signs. A lot of you. Earth and fire. You said it, Daniela. You said my divine counterpart is the greatest divine gift for me. It's been a very slow process. I'm open to what spirit brings to me, even a new person. We deserve profound, unconditional love. Yeah. I actually have a, I want to have like a secret group. You know, I want to talk about the unconditional love. I want to ask people, do you feel that there is a such thing as unconditional love? Like, is love based on condition? Because a woman could be with a man who's 80 years old and conditionally she's with him because he may have money. A man could be with a woman who's, you know, she's way younger than him, but she needs a father figure. To her, she's like the father she never had. And she also gets stuff from it. But what if he doesn't have it? I think R. Kelly was a perfect example of that. What is unconditional love to you? I've seen it, but very few people practice that. You know what I mean? Very few people. Here, this is what we were saying earlier when it comes down to healing. And this is what's highly needed in this connection, even with yourself, okay? Your person needs it just because they've been through hell. And not only that, they're not really understanding why this connection is the way that it is, okay? There is someone that you guys are dealing with that's in denial. I think we read that yesterday. We saw that yesterday. That's that whole, suppressing energy with the strength card, suppressing their feelings, suppressing what they're thinking and how they feel about you. That's the denial that they're having. Here, spiritual lesson. Again, we learned this yesterday. Intuition, same cards. This is how you know this is your reading. Here at the end is the apology. Okay. Let me show you what did not come out yesterday, which was trust. Okay, and this says it is safe to trust in this situation. So your situation, meaning you being single, beautiful, that you're going to get the love that you deserve. Okay, you're going to get it. That's just the way it is. Okay, so beautiful card. But again, this is talking about compromising, two people coming together and both being able to put in on the connection. So I feel like when you guys finally find someone, that's going to happen wholeheartedly without this whole push and pull, that type of thing. Someone said loving someone regardless the conditions is loving someone unconditionally. Oh no, I get it. I'm saying, do people believe in that anymore? because we used to see that a lot. But are like, do people believe in unconditional love? And then if that's the truth, where's the examples? I want to see some examples. I want to hear examples. I think that it would be a good thing to see, because right now it just looks like that's the reason why a lot of people are breaking up. They're not getting what they want. And we're not talking about, we're not talking about huge things. We're talking about simple stuff. So what is unconditional love? What is that to people? I know what it looks like. I know what it means. But when she said that, it's kind of like, yeah, I get it. But do we feel like that is a real thing in this day and time? You said this is interesting because we're both Libras. That means both of you guys have something to work on. Okay. Yeah, this generation does not know about unconditional love, none whatsoever. Okay. But I feel like it's just because it's kind of like microwave type thing. It's like, I need it right away. I'm going to give you guys one more card, this manifestation card. You guys have been rolling with me. Okay. So I want to get this manifestation card out for you. I think did this come out yesterday? Bless your past at the bottom of the deck. This came out for someone. I don't know, but I know it came out for some read that I did yesterday. Here it says, take your time. This is like a cleansing if you pay attention to the card here with the water. It says, slow down. This is a really good message, and I truly do believe this. It says, if you are feeling under pressure, whether in a response to a situation or the demands of another person or from pressure that you're placing on yourself, this card asks you to slow down and take time to evaluate before reaching any conclusion, making a decision, or committing to yourself. I'm not even sure if this came out there with you, but if that did, that would be even doubly amazing. Okay. And here it says, bless your past. Basically, this has something to say with, your past is going through a lot. When they say bless, I feel like this means prayer. Okay. It says, as a useful tool to help us to let go, it says, pray for your past. Whenever the memory of or an event of the person comes to mind, pause and say to yourself, I bless every aspect of my past. That's funny. I'm not really into that like cookie cutter stuff like, oh, bless your past and say, I release and let go. I'm like, yes, I hope that they doing good, but I'm worried about me. That's just how I am. I'm just not really with that whole, like, okay, well, you just have to, that's that whole Oprah stuff, which is cool, but, no. But anyway, so this is your reading, Libra. I thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much for coming in with me today. I think that your readings have been on point. You so happen fell into the slot for a reading today. Yesterday, it wasn't supposed to be your turn, but I just saw it because I saw, the whole self-care thing was an issue. But this is your reading. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys back here again soon. Bye.